court in Cairo sentences former Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi to 3 years in prison for insulting the judiciary. Security measures are put in place in London ahead of the city's traditional New Year fireworks display. A court in Cairo sentenced former Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi to 3 years in prison on Saturday after he was found guilty of insulting the judiciary. Morsi is already serving sentences in excess of 20 years after being held responsible for deaths that occurred during mass protests against his rule. He's also waiting for a retrial on a separate charge of conspiring to commit terrorist acts, for which he was previously sentenced to death. Morsi was democratically elected as president of Egypt after the country's revolution in 2011. But the Muslim Brotherhood leader proved divisive, and he was overthrown 2 years later by Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Preparations are underway in London ahead of the traditional fireworks display for the new year. Police in the British capital said a range of security measures had been put in place after a series of terror attacks struck the city earlier this year.
As they come into the footprint, they will see an effective search and secure regime. They will see physical barriers. They will see uniformed police officers. They will see visible uniformed private security contractors. What they won't see is a number of covert resources that are also working alongside us to keep this event safe.
Hundreds of thousands of people are expected to line the banks of the River Thames to see the first moments of 2018 in with a fireworks show centred on the London Eye. The former Beatles drummer Ringo Starr will now be known as Sir Ringo after he was given a knighthood in Queen Elizabeth's New Year's honours list.
Peace and love! Peace and love, everyone!
Also knighted this year is Barry Gibb. The 71-year-old founded the Bee Gees with his brothers Robin and Maurice and recorded a string of pop classics, including Stayin' Alive. The actor Hugh Laurie, known in Britain for decades of comedy performances and around the world as the star of TV medical drama House, was awarded the CBE medal. While the former ballerina and TV dancing contest judge Darcy Bussell was awarded a damehood.